afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast from me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland, of Theatre 1 vs 1 on Market Ruins, newly improved. And also big thanks to Richard, Thomas, I'm not sure about that, I think that was French, and to Marcus for donating to the Propagandacast and supporting the war effort. Big thanks to all of you. You are what allows the Propaganda Ministry and me to be great. So we got here in the north, Gentlefox fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany. The Feldherrnhalle Panzergrenadier Division putting up a stout defense against the Russians of the 2nd Guards Mechanized Corps under the command of HazukiWatora, pushing forward to clear out the fascists here of the eastern areas of Budapest. And we got here Festung Armor Doctrine Chosen. Rare sight here with infantry, and a bunker bulletin, by the way. 10% faster bunker construction there. Gentlefox generally seems to be currently pioneering bunker tactics as the Wehrmacht, which I think is quite interesting. On the other side, we got Lend-Lease, Armoured Assault, and certain industry tactics. HazukiWatora there armouring up as much as possible. We got Engineers, conscripts of the Special Life Command start here, heading west and east. In the meanwhile, Gentlefox heading eastwards pretty hard there, with as many units as possible, grabbing munitions and fuel for the fatherland. Come on, Otto. We gotta get those resources schnell. Ja, why can't we get them sent in a normal way? This is the Eastern Front. Nothing works a normal way. Not like in Germany. We got Grenadiers there around. We got a sniper start here for HazukiWatora here to set up some sniping here in the ruins of this eastern area. Engineers going there for the fuel point here. We got push further up the east side here from Gentlefox and the Wehrmacht. The Feldherrnhalle Panzergrenadier Division formed up from partly elements of the SA, which by then have long been disbanded and sent into the SS or something else, but they apparently still managed to scrounge out a few old ones and then fill up the sort of regular infantry. There also existed a Panzergrenadier Division Feldherrnhalle, which fought on the western front as a Panzer Brigade, and which was apparently the only Panzer Brigade, one of the few, to actually keep fighting as a Panzer Brigade without being disbanded or upgraded to a full division. Little fun fact there. We got an M40 on the west side of the country, runs straight to the M42. Quick to press, there's 1200 rounds per minute, goes above their heads and occasionally through Petrov's heads. Good thing you got nothing in the head, eh, Petrov? Yes. Sniper there versus the MD42. He's trying to... There you go, caught up in front of the MD42. This case doesn't get suppressed. We've got Parnese versus Engineers in the east. We've got Grenadiers moving up to port there. We've got 3 Grenadiers here for Gentlefox and the Wehrmacht. For HazukiWatora, we got Strafniki on the way there. Hardened criminals. Their sins being accountancy and criticising the Soviet state. Sniper fire there against the MD42. Grenadiers bring about there. Points here secured as well. Trying here to catch the snipers and posters aggressively. Might want to get the MD42 to support them a bit better here. Sniper there taking fire. Might want to fall back to a safer position or just get the hell out of there. Engineers awkwardly covering. Sergei here having mastered the art of floating. Or someone still needs to get that house to work properly. Conscious penal troop with their support here versus Grenadiers, MD4 or Pioneers rushing after the sniper there. Gentlefox is determined to get those Heckenschütze bastards there. We got MD42 there versus Engineers inside the house here, and Sergei's up to all good there. Sergei, stop! If the Commissar says you have you shot for witchcraft. Point there being secured. We got no take up yet for Gentlefox here. Scout car there on the way for Hazuki. We got contract on the other being suppressed there. Engineers falling out there. And Pioneers still on the run. Only poor Ludwig left behind. And the old Günther heroically manning the MD42 and very heroically gunning down Russians who can't respond. Grenadiers here in the east fighting over the munitions point here. There's an engineer so far. Hazuki's been sort of a bit pushed back here by Gentlefox's aggressive machine gun tactics. So far, though, none of his bunker attacks, but very important to note, he is using the machine gun here in a sort of more now, well, aggressive, mobile manner. It's not become, a static weapon like some players like to use the MD42, and lastly he used it to sort of secure and push forwards. Very good sort of tactical approach there by Gentlefox, and definitely I think sort of a bunch of Wehrmacht players could learn from. It's also how I personally try and play most of my MD42s. At least if I have 2, one might be sort of used more statically, but preferably I'll try and at least keep both of them moving, or at least not one. Scout there with the penal troops. He could actually make a pretty great shock movement here against Gentlefox, which forces a bit of disarray there, a bit weakened here. Might be here that Hazuki is basically waiting for sort of the moment to just strike and possibly get a few wipes against Gentlefox, which could be quite critical. Grenadiers moving down the west with the take up here for Gentlefox, likely making us company going up there, Cox being suppressed, Sniper taking loss as well, Scout car finally getting a move on here, he's got a bunker going up here, Grenadiers sticking in hard, but forced to cancel it, and MD42 Ultras Ray here to seize the Scout car there filled with hardened criminals and a flamethrower, probably the flamethrower that most causes them concern. 2-2 here to counter the M3A1 there from HazukiWatora. Grenadiers there taking sniper loss. They got a Pantherfaust on the Scout car before being forced to rush away themselves. Fun fact about the Pantherfaust, it was a bit hazardous to the owner. It had the tendency of actually, just exploding. Plus, you had to be careful about the backblast. In particular, standing right next to a box with Pantherfaust in them. That could result in, someone blowing up. So there were some issues there. But otherwise, the Pantherfaust was an extremely potent weapon. It could knock out most tanks, as they should have got more powerful. They get increased penetration, but also increased range, which was one of the bigger issues with it. You initially had to get pretty damn close to fire it off. By the end, it was sort of 100 meters range. But there you go, 2-2 out there for Gentlefox. Like it, punches Bayback, moving down the roads of its own. Pioneers nearby, we got troops reinforcing. And we can see that Hazuki's quickly pushing across the map here. Should consider some mines here and there if possible. Even flare trip mines could be quite useful. They're installing down any counterattack from Gentlefox. But so far, though, HazukiWatora was more concerned. Though bank sandbags, which is also a good move. But less mines and a tank grenade there goes off the engine. And suddenly Gentlefox's charge here has rather resulted in him getting his 2-2 stuck behind enemy lines. Right there, Gentlefox getting too eager and getting punished for it. Almost got the sniper again, but the sniper again escapes. Penal troops moving up, the punishment support Grenadiers, MD42 moving forward here. It's going to lose the 2-2 here to the penal troops. There you go, we got the scout coming in from the other side. Engineer standing about there. Scout cut down. A loss for the Wehrmacht. He's quickly going for another 2-2 though. Another lighted punch Speerwagen. Scout car goes up. There's a Pantherfaust goes up through the tailpipe, leaving it a burning wreck. Like the 2-2. Here, Grenadiers moving up. We got no upgrades yet here for Gentlefox's infantry, though of course can afford it. He's got plenty of munitions. Engineers moving up, being countered a bit, but Gentlefox is showing a lot of pressure here from Hazuki. Though with the scout car going, there is less pressure on Gentlefox as such. More flamethrowers for Hazuki, no mines. I do think we should aim for some of those if possible. Though again, we already got minesweepers here for Gentlefox. He actually cancelled the 2-2-2. With the destruction of the M3A1 in his set, goes for the Mittlere Schützenpanzerwagen, the 251. Probably the later model. There were basically two versions of the 251. The second one was sort of more sharper angles and sort of easier to produce than the first model, I think. There's less books overall on the 251, less sort of good pages on it. Might want to have to write that one up on a wish list somewhere. A good book on the 251 half-track. As I do think it is an interesting vehicle that does tend to get overlooked. At least in my opinion. Got troops moving up the east here, securing a spot territory. Gentlefox is overplaying very aggressive with the Wehrmacht here, making use of the MD42 in aggressive maneuvers. And of course here now he's also got the half-track, which will allow him to support his troops more on the front as well if need be. Giving him more strength and pressure. So there you go, and so far looks like he's using tactical force. Good there. Also known as the Hanomag by the Allies because it was made by Hanomag. Fun fact. Lost a squad though, Grenadier squad there taken out, likely by the sniper, a bit of a loss there for Gentlefox. Briefly considered another Grenadier squad there, but looks like he's cancelling it so far. For Hazuki, he could take up, aim for some lighter armor here against Gentlefox, but so far none of that. Need to cover the half-track with Grenadier reinforcing, again he's making use of the half-track, again he's got, well in this case, overwhelmed. Gentlefox breaks into retreat, he does not decide to fight on though, basically realising he's been swarmed, and his position is not strong enough to withstand. I think Gentlefox here, I might possibly myself try to keep fighting here, but I think Gentlefox sort of from a more, detached perspective actually made the right decision there. Personally, I probably would have been very silly and tried to keep fighting there, Deutschland, and then lost it all, and then I've been a bit pissed with myself. Engineer service Grenadiers forced back here, we got a big push here from Hazuki. Probably be able to again solidify it with mines and the likes. We did probably get the demo charge there, very good. Very good. We got Panzer Grenadiers on the way for Gentlefox, also a ton of munitions. Gentlefox himself could also consider mines. There's been a lot of back and forth between these two players. They're very aggressively going at each other. And there you go, 251 moving at 5th machine gun there, firing away. Panzer Grenadiers moving up support. Blasting away, going here up here. He should try and go directly for the fuel point here. Rasp in this case, going for the cough point also works out quite nicely there for Hazuki. But still, I think mines will be quite good to get down here and there. Even if there's minesweepers about, they can do a bit. Panzer Grenadiers hopping into the half-track. Poor Dieter, though, didn't make it, though. He got shot right as he entered. But there you go. I think he's trying to rush after the snipers here with the half-track. Very aggressive again. This is where mines would be helpful to prevent Gentlefox from making these kind of, assault moves here with the half-track. But that's pretty impressive. That's some rare tactical moves to see from anyone but me. I mean, I like, stuffing assault troops into a half-track and going in aggressively, but this was Gentlefox doing. That was pretty interesting. In this case, pushes away the sniper and causes a collapse here of the western wing. And we got a counter squad here, which is now going to be cut off here by Gentlefox's mechanized assault party. Very nice here. Again, Panzer Grenadiers half-tracks are I think, pretty good combined force. They can still use them correctly. So yeah, that worked out pretty well there for Gentlefox. That's a bit of a loss there, though. Hazuki has finally teched up there, bringing up some light armor soon. The T-70 could also aim for the half-track, counter half-track, but he does aim for the T-70. And that's going to actually give Gentlefox some problems. He's got no, real anti-tank. I mean, he might be going here for Panzerix and Telemines, meaning he's not going to bother with a PaK 40. You should probably go for some regular Panzer Grenadiers to make up for it. Got mines, MG42s, Panzerix, and of course we got the mighty 251. In these we got Constellate moving ahead, T-70 on the way, Engineers bring up with the minesweepers. Troops are being suppressed by the MG42, Pioneers spotting right by the four for them. Yeah, so Russians, they're over there, yeah, just keep shooting, yeah. They're really unhappy about it, keep shooting. Sniper there, they're closing in the Veteran G2, getting several of the machine gunners there. And these cunts coming up. And he's finally laying down some flare trip mines there. He's doing something there. A bit later field, we've got a bunker going up in again. He's trying to make use of the bunker construction speed bulletin to just get a bit faster. So it's basically forming a defensive point here until you get the machine gun bunker going. So again, that means he's intending on defending it. But again, instead of just planting down the machine gun forever, he's using the machine gun bunker. Good work there by Gentlefox. Good work. Again, I do think Gentlefox is a bit of a sort of a Wehrmacht defensive master to watch at the moment, or at least one of, well, not master, but expert, thinker, staff officer. Are we trying to push in? He's be careful not to get too close to his Telemine. He could be setting it off there. MG42 with incendiary armor piercing rounds, but again, thanks to the half-track, he doesn't need to full retreat. He just needs to fall back to the half-track for reinforcement. So again, the half-track provides him with a much stronger forward fighting point. And again, it makes him that much harder to pull off unless HazukiWatora can sort of successfully push it off or get the half-track. Oh, there we go. Telemine went off, killing several Panzer Grenadiers. That's why you have to be careful about that stuff. Machine gun bunker up there to cover here, so he's ready to fall back, I think, soon. T-70 moves ahead again. The sniper needs to be careful, by the way. Sniper needs to be very careful. Got a bit of movement here in the east. Grenadiers there taking loss as poor Fritz suddenly found himself with a flare enema. Grenadiers there forced to retreat. There you go, T-70 falling back. Overall contra there pinned down. You should probably try and flank around instead of just trying to attack it head on. Right here, this is simply too dangerous a position for Hazuki to attack without any support weapons. Even better off if he tried to flank it instead of just trying to rush it head on. And particularly now the machine gun bunker, even if he pushes back the MG42, is going to run into the second line of defense, the machine gun bunker, very rapidly. And what is he doing? He's popping the half-track, well, filling the half-track with the Panzerjägers, forming basically a mobile Panzerjäger team to hunt down the T-70 if need be. That's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. T-70 moving towards east again. Looks like Hazuki there got the message and has decided not to bash his head there against the German wall here. But there you go. Panzerjäger team Otto on the way. Driver, go after satellite to Panzer. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm your commanding officer. Get going. There you go, gets one of these up close. He's going to Panzerfaust it. Oh dear. Hazuki here gets punished for the T-70 driving in. There we go. We got the half-track with the Panzer Grenadiers. He rushes up. They're basically ensuring he can't get away. Oh, goodness. Whew. Talk about a chase there. That was definitely, I think, a very interesting use of the half-track with the Panzer Grenadiers in it. In the east, we got engineers moving up there, no mines. So again, Hazuki needs to lay down some mines, I feel. Going for the CoH one again. He's doing some good here. A lot of players tend to neglect harassing their opponents for some fuel income here on the Market Ruins. But nice to see Hazuki actually doing some work there. We got a Befehlspanzerwagen out here to support, though. No Panzers yet, but it's going for the medium here. The Befehlspanzer. We got here the Contra-Defense. They need to get out there before that thing collapses. Like the Soviet economy and the Soviet Union. Late 80s. Panzer IV Commander engaging the country there. We got listening about. We got Grenadiers supporting here, forming a nice mobile Kampfgruppe here with Gentlefox. And before teaming up with Panzer support, we can see the Husky again is grabbing map, but his problem is he's lacking support weapons. He's not doing anything to really try and hold it. We got Certain Industry brother here for Husky all of a sudden. Interesting choice here. Command tank on a wild drive. He's straight into enemy territory with nothing to really stop it. Again, no mines, no anti-tank guns, no HU-76s. There's basically nothing here to punish Gentlefox. At the same time, we can see Husky is not getting too caught up here, but still needs to be careful with the half-tech and the Grenadiers here. And of course, the enemy forge with that could very well be a wipe there as well. Damn, oh, no damage ending there. Snipers just keep bouncing away, then command tank just escapes here. Back through a wall. Masonry everywhere. But it's time here for the mid-game analysis in terms of damage. Gentlefox ahead, kills-wise. They're actually close to equal. In fact, Gentlefox has suffered more losses than Hazuki, which is largely due, I imagine, to the sniper with 20 kills. I mean, the sniper is basically one of the ways to the Soviets you can sort of just get ahead of your Wehrmacht opponent, usually kills-wise, if you plays it wisely. So that's rather you kept Gentlefox infantry-wise a bit contained, bled him out there a bit. So, I mean, that's probably one of the things to sort of help keep Hazuki at the moment in the game. The lack of mines is definitely feel is not helping. Army value-wise, again, sort of been close, but now with the command tank out, Gentlefox is ahead, plus the loss of the T-70 rather has created a gap there between the two players. And I don't think Certain Industry was the right choice. I mean, if he'd gone for Lend-Lease, we could at least call up, say, an M4C Sherman pretty rapidly, which I think could have given Gentlefox more of a headache than what is currently there. Plus, he could still call in fuel. Plus, you could call in the heavy machine guns. So overall, I think there could have been a misclick there, but I think Certain Industry was less of a good choice there. Resource float-wise, pretty close. Points held. Bit more, but it's a bit sort of more Gentlefox control. Again, he has paid the price. He has very much paid the price. So again, not all going there the way of Gentlefox at the moment. But he's doing, somewhat quite well. I think he's playing some pretty interesting Wehrmacht moves. Again, the half-tick with Panzer Grenadiers, later Panzerjägers, machine gun bunkers going up here and there. I mean, some interesting and aggressive play there, but at the same time, with, I think, solid defensive foundation. And that's rather what Hazuki, to an extent, is lacking. There's not been enough there sandbags and barbed wire. Not barbed wire, but mines here and there. Plus, again, the Certain Industry choice. I don't think that was a very good choice at all there for Hazuki. I do not think Certain Industry was a very good choice, particularly not sort of as what around the fields now, more reactive choice. It's not very good as reactive. Certain Industry is sort of more, you build the game around. You don't just sort of throw it in there like, oh, borscht, I need something, No, you build for it, you plan for it, and then you sort of make the full use of it. Rather, again, it feels more reactive, and that's probably where Certain Industry is the weakest. I mean, Lend-Lease, for example, lends itself much better to the oh borscht moment, like, oh borscht, I need a tank, M4C Sherman, call it a heavy machine gun, in which case the heavy machine gun will also be quite good here. So, I mean, really, I think Hazuki there made a very poor doctrinal choice there, whereas Gentlefox, again, has been planning the entire game probably around the doctrine. Though so far we haven't seen so much from it, except now the command tank. He could hold down it in theory, and there's certainly also smoke there's an option, but I mean, it's not like we've seen a lot there, but it certainly feels like a bit more planned from Gentlefox compared to Hazuki. So that's something there to keep in mind. But Hazuki needs some anti-tank soon to help deal with all the armor. He needs to lay down some mines, and right now, again, Hazuki, the sort of way he's played, has rather limited himself there. He's not really prepared for the armor whatsoever. So he's going to need something there, some HU-26s, field guns, something, and quite soon, really. Otherwise, he's going to be in a lot of trouble as a mines here and there to sort of slow down Gentlefox. With help, of course, the demo charge here could get a wipe, which would do a lot for Hazuki. But if he can't, do something about this in sort of the shorter term, he could be in a lot of trouble there against Gentlefox. As for Gentlefox, I mean, he's doing pretty well there. He just needs to try and hit his opponent's fuel more. I mean, in fact, he's not done anything really, sort of, except maybe I think for once he done anything to sort of severely slow down Hazuki's fuel flow. So he should consider that. But otherwise, bring up some more medium armor. There we go, to support his command tank and half-tech and get out of another regular Panzer Grenadier squad. Beyond that, not too much else to say here, so let's return to the fight and see what happens.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Engineers wiped here by the command tank. That rather gave Hazuki there a rude awakening in the form of a Panzer Fist. And the half-tech really isn't making things easier for him. Half HU too, by the way. Flare trip mine goes off. I think it was the half-tech that actually set it off there. Constantly moving up here with the penal trooper support, so now he's getting moving. He's going for another sniper. He's basically going to try and go double down on the leading out his opponent, or is he planning on the KV-8? So I kind of get the impression he's going to try and ignore the command tank because it can't deal with his KV8 very much and just tried to inflict a massive manpower bleed on Gentlefox, basically isolating it. That's an interesting counter reaction, I'll give him that, but problem is what happens, and then Gentlefox just brings up more tanks. So we'll have to see how it works out there. I mean, it has potential. It has potential. I mean, Gentlefox does not have a lot of infantry, and he is himself short on anti-tank, and the anti-tank he does have is vulnerable to snipers and KV8s. There's not a completely daft idea here that Hazuki's got going. It's just, I'm less sure it's a grand one. We'll have to see how it works out, though. Yeah, he's going in for it there. He's going full in here against Gentlefox. KV8 moving up. Panzerjägers are trying to get away. Right, half-track in the safety there. Ja, it's good seeing it's lined with all of this asbestos. Yeah. I'm sure this will not have any repercussions later in life. Ha ha ha. Reinforced switch over to flamethrower.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
There you go, burning up, trying to crush them as well here, forcing them away. I think the command tank helped a bit there. He could still lose them, but without the command tank, he probably would have. He got more Russians pushing up here as well. He's really trying to get those Panzerjägers. There we go. One man down. Turret rotation taking a bit of a while there. No support. It's finally going up. It's finally going up. You could try and use the half to get to pop some smoke. There we go. He popped smoke to cover the retreat there. Good work. Good work. Falls back to KV8. The Stalin Dragon. Once they're being grabbed here in the east as he swiftly advances. Snipers are hanging about as well. KV8 needs some repairs. He's burning up here the bunker as well. Filling it with incendiary doom. He might want to consider supporting it with an HQ-26 if just he has some actual anti-tank, because Gentlefox will soon be bringing up armor. You could easily go for the Stug 3G here. Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G. But there you go, command tank strikes in. Switching over to the 45mm gun. There we go, bit of a hit there. But didn't penetrate, or well, didn't enough damage there beforehand to get damage. Need to retreat the snipers though, need to retreat. And we got an artillery strike called in on the KV8. Ah! Pushed. And a direct hit on the KV8. Oh dear. Quite a loss there for Hazuki. Quite a loss. He's finally going for the field guns. He realizes he has to go for it. Sacks a charge to the command tank. Takes it down to half health. Demo charge in the eastern victory point. Western victory point still has one there. Oh wait, it gut went off. They wiped the grenadiers, dropping a light machine gun there. So again, his plan is basically, it seems now, just to wait for the field guns and then just try and bleed out Gentlefox's infantry. Gentlefox, meanwhile, there is going for more grenadiers and a Stug 3G. Oh, Sturmgeschütz. Troops are reinforcing, healing. Conscript sniper setting out there. He's not reinforcing. He needs the manpower for the field guns. Literally 2 by the way in the half track there, which gives an increased mobility, but also reinforcement radius, meaning they don't have to be so close to reinforce from it. MD42 they're covering veteran D3. Panzerjäger flying coming fire. There you go. Damaged engine. Engineers versus grenadiers on the west there with the light machine gun. Troops pulled back here, and in the east we got more harassment engineers pushing up there. Good work. Good work. No additional bunkers here from Gentlefox. We've got a few more sniper kills here trying to bleed out the Pioneers. Stug, they're done now for Gentlefox. Well, there we go. Gefechtsbereit. Sniper hanging switches with the grenadiers there. As they're standing about there in the crater. There you go, half-track flanks in with the grenadiers from behind. But the half-track has suffered quite a bit. They actually need to repair it first before we can do anything with it. No machine gun on the Stug. I do think we should consider that. It helps a bit with the infantry. Oh, well, that should protect him as another KV8 if Hazuki decides to go that route again. But there we go, we got the SIS-3 on the way. In the east here, we got engineers versus the Panzerjägers. I think he's trying to bait them into the Tellermine here. Will Gentlefox take the bait, or will he actually expect something's wrong there? I mean, he has seen several demo charges from his opponent. So I mean, at this point, that's going to be paranoid about running towards the victory point, and my opponent sort of just freely gave up. Without a minesweeper nearby. There he goes, waiting for the minesweepers. Gentlefox is very much paranoid about this, or isn't actually, but there you go.
Forces are capturing our supply.
Spots the demo charge and sets about setting it off there. Good work, good work. Remember, you're not paranoid if the opponent actually played down a demo charge there. Anyways, field gun there moving up. Snipers here trying to bleed out there. You got the Stoop firing, got a pin bump machine on it. Constant there needs some support.
Forces are neutralizing a sector.
Moving ahead there. Field gun moving up. Conscripts, engineers ready to go again. Conscripts need to retreat, though they're in too poor condition. Oh dear, snipers need to retreat. Snipers wiped here, but the command tank hits Vetri 2, takes a hit from the field gun. Takes a hit. Another hit there on the field of command tank there by the field gun, closing in on Veteran 2-1. Troops reinforcing healing here. Engineers in East versus Pioneers there. Pushing up here. We got a command tank holding down. He's actually going hull down with a tank. Impressive. Which means he's almost used every ability of the Doctor and he only needs the Pack 43 and he doesn't really need that at the moment. That's actually pretty impressive to watch. They're good work, Gentlefox. Next we got Engineers versus Pioneers. Big on these the snipers, so the scout ahead. Good idea there. Command tank there, pretty nice position. Can cover the area quite nicely with high rate of fire, accuracy, and increased range. Plus the MD42 that certainly makes any head-on assault a pretty bad idea. Plus it's actually covered here by bits of the platform it's on. Field gun needs to pull away before it gets rushed by the Germans. He's calling out another field gun here. In the east we got engineers versus guns. West there. In the east though we got engineers versus nothing. They got flamethrowers though.
The sector is at risk.
A lot of countries there covering the retreat of the field gun. Still pretty desperate here for Hazuki. In the east we got engineers versus grenadiers here. And grenadiers there through the centre trying to push forwards for the fatherland. Das Vaterland. He's fighting out there. Comrades already being prepared there to being buried in the hole they created themselves earlier, it would seem.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
And here this is just a huge chunk of masonry. Field gun number 2 on the way. There's not a fire against the Pioneers. They're trying to repair the command tank. Field gun firing. Can it hit this time around? Can't quite, it seems. The terrain is not working out in its favour, actually. That's pretty awkward. Oh, there we go. Penetrating hit there. Second field gun arriving. And that's a lot of heavy fire there against the command tank. It might actually have to retreat there soon enough. Except they can't hit, it seems. There we go, though. Several hits now. Pop smoke and gets out of there. He could try and fire, they're going to attack around, but he doesn't. He doesn't. We got a mortar out now from Hazuki. I think he would have benefited a lot from a mortar much sooner, to be honest. We got a maximum on the way there. Stoop with 4 kills for Das Vaterland. Got his grand Eastern victory point here. Hazuki struggles to push forward. Half-track takes a nasty hit there. It's, by the way, halfway to Veteran 3. Gentlefox has gotten a lot of mileage out of that half-track. A lot of mileage.
MG squad awaiting orders.
But Hazuki is nonetheless gaining ground here. The double field gun is a difficult combo for the Wehrmacht to deal with as long as they're properly supported. And the mortar and maximum there could definitely prove to be a problem. It's just, been ages since Hazuki actually got to them. He still should consider some more mines, flare trips, regular mines, whatever he can bring to bear there. And now he's going for the heavy panzer corps. Gentlefox is going to the next level. He might bring up Panthers or Sturmpanzer, though in theory he could also go for a Panzerwerfer here. I mean, his opponent is actually going for sufficient support weapons, plus he's bunching up the field guns in such a manner that a Panzerwerfer here could be a very strong choice for Gentlefox. Still some airmen against the fuel point again. Command tank closing in at 2-3 as well. Half tech fixed up first. Gentlefox has his priorities straight. Fortified against the Grenadiers. Flare trip man goes off here around the car point. Jürgen there finding himself missing a foot, and moments later half his skull. Command tank being fixed up. Penal troopers advancing into heavy fire. We got the half trade support though. Doing some good damage there, pushing back the rations. These got Canisters engineers defending the victory point to the last man. Or the second last man, anyways. There you go. Not quite the penultimate man, but you know, close. Slightly falling back here. Stug advancing, half track. Oh, he's rushing it far ahead. That's definitely a mistake. He needs to pop smoke if he wants that thing to live. There you go. Stug shoots. Command tank, troops moving up. They should try and flank up for it. Then again, you might be worried about mines or anything there on the western flank. Otherwise, though, he would benefit from trying to flank behind here. But he's just rushing in. He's rushing straight in. He pops smoke right in the midst of it. Holy moly, that talked about an aggressive attack there just to deploy smoke, allowing the rest of his forces to get up close. They're stealing the Maxim from his opponent. Wow. Popping a grenade there on the field gun. That is a devastating assault there from Gentlefox. Devastating. That's definitely another way of using Panzer Tactician. With this, HazukiWatora spirit is broken. As broken as the men and the field gun crews before him. A complete slaughter here enacted in the last moments by Gentlefox. Very nicely pulled off here. So there you go. A swift match here in the year of our Lord 2017. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something from it. I mean, for Hazuki, he had some options. I think some choices. He was close, I think, at times, was really having a good hand. The problem was, he just went for civil industry. And again, it's not very good reactive doctrine. He would have been tons of better with, you know, Lend-Lease. I mean, had he gone for that, he would be so much better off there against Gentlefox. But too late by now. Also, you know, some anti-tanks. Who knows, some mines. You know, there were some issues there for HazukiWatora, whereas Gentlefox just sort of, you know, stuck together and just, you know, made some good flanks here and there, but also just some aggressive assaults there with half-tracks. Later, the command tank. He could have maybe benefited from more with some smoke, but overall, I'd say Gentlefox played pretty well this match. The only really issue there is not really tried a lot to severely harass his opponent a few times, I feel like. But, you know, I mean, otherwise, he played pretty well there. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed today's match. Learned something from it. It gave you the issue on matches, you know, some tactics, some strategies. If it did, subscribe, like, share, and comment on it. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.